This is Just AMZN on Wednesday, June 16th, 2021. So I'm zoomed out on the 3,500 call expiring next week, and I'm zoomed out on the 3,300 put expiring next week. And so the first thing I noticed on the put is this price. Wow, we got way up here. And then I remembered on the video from Monday, I moved this line to where it is. So go back and watch Monday's video. But this line, it was way up here, right? Like if you're watching Monday, it was way up here because I was lining up like this retest and this level. And then let's zoom back out. That's the line. Like we got up into that price again. I'm shocked that we got up that high. I mean, we didn't even have a huge rollover from where we've been. Like it didn't get as close to like 3,300 as what I would have expected to do to make this spike in the price. But how cool is it to have, kind of had a line back here before and then seeing this roll over here? Wow, what a great time to be getting in bullish, which you could have done at the same 3,500 strike expiring next week with the same entry I've talked about since Monday, getting in at 10, stop at 9. And here it is on a Wednesday. Like the target would have been 13, so 3R. This one moved so quickly. Yeah, you can cancel that target and set it up at, I would go for 18 as a target. It's right here. Maybe front run it a little bit, maybe a little bit below this high. So maybe 16 would have felt a little more comfortable, but you would have really easily been able to get your stop below 13. That's what I've got in my plan. Get that stop up there to 13, move that target out. I think I try to get it to 8R if I can and just kind of hold, because when these start moving, they move in the direction longer than you expect them to. At least that's what I've observed. So this is one of these like amazing setup days where, everything was just showing up. Like we got, the put running up into a level here. We have some divergence in the RSI from this peak here to this peak here. The RSI is doing something different than the option. Obviously, the stock is doing something else as well. The call, I was talking about having kind of this double bottom shape in the RSI itself. That was happening through here as well. So many things lining up that this could really bounce. There was some FOMC activity going on at 1 o'clock, and this started to roll over. There were some opportunities to be buying puts up in here, getting in at this level. And it's even hard to see that level. So let's zoom way in, and we'll see what we can do to zoom in on just this. But this came in, it didn't come down all the way to the $12 price, but it came back down into 12, and it wasn't too high off of the lows here. And then again, with the RSI being oversold, looking for possibly a bounce, if you had gotten into this at 12, somebody was filled at 12. It was not me. Filled there at 12, filled there at 12. So from there, yeah, had a really nice run up. Again, this would have been a really easy one to get in at 12 and have your stop at 11, and your target is 15 because that's 3 hours, and it would have filled the very next candle. Now, I didn't realize there was an FOMC thing going on today till after this candle came in. I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't think I would have been trading. Like if I had gotten into this at 12, I think I would have been a little freaked out had I found out after the fact there was FOMC. I would have been happy I was in and out of the trade profitable, but I think it would have freaked out a little bit that it's like, oh, one of those events that can move the market. So as soon as this candle came in, I just Googled real quick, like FOMC. It's like, yeah, sure enough, there was something going on. So I was not aware. So definitely be informed some Wednesdays during the month that this kind of thing can happen. Just a bigger than expected move, coming through here. Didn't really line up with any sort of squeeze thing, but we did really use the 21 here as a really clear neckline. We had a lower high here than over here. Like this was just screaming, I'm going to roll over. The call was way up here, but below this high. The put was, having a little bit of a higher low than over here. Like all of this was just screaming to me like, this is going to roll over. So looking back at it, obviously hindsight, it's like, yeah, that would have been a really good place to get in bearish right there. And then, okay, if we get in bearish there, how low could this go? It's like, oh, maybe that'll be it. No, oh, a little bit lower here. It's like, are we actually going to hit this line again? Sure enough, we hit the line, we bounced on the line. um, yeah, we've had this line on here for a long time, going back to November, and we've just been interacting with it today, and all week. So Monday it was kind of acting as like our apex price, and then yesterday it was acting as support, and then today again it was support. We'll see. Tomorrow's Thursday. I don't know if we're gonna keep on going. It looks like we keep just doing these bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. Maybe tomorrow's a bearish, plus sign looking candle like that. Um, and we may come back down to this price again. But if we do, let's be ready to, track it with these same options. It's working really well. This, I think, is the most I've spent looking at the following week's options and really getting a strong price level throughout the week. So I'm going to keep doing this. Um, I'm guessing either tomorrow or Friday, I may need to look at the 2 week out expiration, since Fridays will be expiring, and then 1 week out would be these. But I don't know when that transition happens. So, learn along with me, subscribe to the channel, check out the link in the description if you want to learn more about candles and how trading works. And just keep coming back here to learn how to connect the way the stock moves with the options, because that's what's just been a lot of fun to get a fresh look at this week, and seeing some of these levels hold really, really well. So hope this helps. This is just AMZN. Thanks.